Boy, oh boy, this is a shocker. Todd Monken is the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. And guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. He wants Shedeur Sanders as his starting quarterback. But this is a shocker. There are going to be some people that are not happy with this. There's people that they went from Grant Udinsky to Nate Shieldhouse to Todd Monken? How did what happened with Jim Schwartz? What happened with Jim Schwartz? This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. But at least Todd Monken wants Shedeur Sanders to be QB1. We got to get into it all. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share the channel. Hit that bell notification. Hype the video. Let's get right into things. We got to start with my man G. Bush and UCSS. He was in shock. You know how left field something has to be for G. Bush to be caught off guard and in shock when it comes to the Cleveland Browns. This is crazy work.
Oh, listen, I told you, crystal ball. I said, man, I did not see this coming. I did see if Jim Schwartz got the position, I thought he may pivot and they may make him the offensive coordinator. But turns out it was vice versa. They went out and got Todd Monken, and now he's about to be the head coach. So I completely, this was out of left field for me. Like, I wasn't, like we said, I'm not surprised at too much anything that they would do because the Browns do a lot of different things. And like they drafted Mason Graham when Travis Hunter was on the board. So after that, I said I will never ever in my life. They drafted Carson Schwarzenegger. I said, who is that? I don't even know what that is. So in this search, they go get Todd Monken, and I'm interested in hearing what it is Andrew Berry had to say and Jimmy Haslam said as to why they moved in this direction. What are some things that they liked from Todd Monken that really gave him the opportunity to become the next head coach? Just from me watching, there's a couple of things that you can say are positives. I guess Todd Monken, if you look at it from a perspective of Lamar Jackson won an MVP under him. He did a great job, calling offensive plays. Was he at Georgia?
Lamar, you know what? Lamar Jackson did win an MVP under Todd Monken. That's a feather. Look, that's a feather in your cap. Look, hey, listen, man. Listen, man. I'm trying to find the good in this. I'm trying to find the good. Listen, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, as everyone is.
Won a national championship as a play caller at Georgia. Has been a part of some, really good offense. He's a seasoned offensive mind. Doesn't have the head coaching experience. Don't know very much about the personality. But if you look at it offensively speaking, he does have some things to write home about. I know people in Baltimore talk about him not giving Derrick Henry the ball at the end of the game and doing things like that. Don't worry, we'll be on him too if he decides to just fumble that bag. But I didn't see it coming. So this is one of them ones where I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. But I'm super interested in hearing the press conferences as to why how this thing transpired.
How did they get here? I got a feeling I know how they got here, but I'm gonna save that for the next video.
He was their first choice. Yeah, I mean, well, they can't sell that to us. No. Well, they try and people will buy. Yeah, some people will buy into it. I mean, this guy was the offensive coordinator of the Ravens in the playoffs, or they where they've fallen on their face. They fall on their face, yeah. And like no one thought that this guy was getting fired. Harbaugh was getting fired. Look, I'm not going to be overly critical about the hire because I said that from day one. Like, no matter who they hire, I'm not going to go over the top crazy, like happy or sad. Going to give it some time. I've had a few interactions with Todd Monken. He is a very diet vanilla guy. Like, he's not a huge personality, which doesn't mean that he will be a bad coach. I mean, he's been coaching forever. It's just a little head scratching,
to say the least.
You fired Kevin Stefanski, who's the winningest coach since you've been back, and that doesn't really mean anything. But are we sure that this is better? I don't know that we can say that today. Yeah. Now, once the season starts, preseason, whatever. Obviously, we're going to give him a chance. Like I say, there's no chance. No. On today, this is beyond embarrassing. The Browns is the Browns. That expression was used. There's no more perfect summary for that. First of all, if I'm Jim Schwartz, I'm out of here. I'm gone. This is the worst. To me, this is the biggest slap.
Hey, He might be Adam Bull. You might be on to something. You might be on to something, bro. If I'm Jim Schwartz, it's one thing y'all like, okay, we want the young guy because he could be here for 15 years if it works out. All right, whatever. You mean to tell me you went and got somebody that's old just like me, who ain't been here, ain't put in the blood, sweat, and tears in here like me? I got this defense like, I'm out of here. This is crazy. Damn.
In the face to Jim Schwartz. At least if they hired a young guy, if you're the Browns, you could set. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has a good relationship with Monken. Maybe he wants to stay.
Real quick, Shedeur did tweet out, and I just want to mention this today.
Yeah.
And Mary Kay put it in her article too. There's a good chance Schwartz stays on as DC.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So maybe it doesn't matter. If I were Schwartz, I'd be highly insulted by this. Because at least with the young guy, you could sell, hey, we want a coach that can be the head coach for a long time. Jim Schwartz is still under contract to Cleveland. He wants him. That's a big difference from what you said.
Mary Kay said the same. I'll read exactly.
Okay, because that doesn't mean he wants to stay.
That means the Browns want him to stay.
That means the Browns may, And by the way, if he wants to leave, some team can offer him assistant head coach, and he could get out with a promotion.
Mary Kay's words were, he will try his hardest, and you're right, I actually misinterpreted. He will try his hardest to keep Jim Schwartz, one of the other Browns finalists, as the defensive coordinator.
So
I read that wrong.
All of those things are not fan. If I'm Jim Schwartz, so now, for all the fans that wanted Jim Schwartz to stay or Jim Schwartz to be head coach, almost everybody wanted one or the other. And maybe he's going to be here. Who knows? But I think with this hire, it's your best chance of losing him. Because, again, with a young guy, you could sell it.
Yeah.
Todd Monken's an old guy. Todd Monken, nobody. When's the last time somebody even interviewed him for head coaching?
Bro, the Browns just do Browns things, man. This is crazy, bro.
Job. Besides the Browns.
I'll do my research. Give me 2 minutes.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened over the years, but the last few years, I don't remember Todd Monken being interviewed. No. He's almost 60. He's 60 years old. He's been a coordinator for a million years. Nobody's ever wanted him as a head coach. Now again, I reached out to somebody, and let me see before I say anything. I'm trying to get a clear answer. I probably should have reached out to this person earlier, but I'm trying to find out what the truth is. Did Todd Monken and Lamar Jackson really have a beef? Because for all of you who want Shedeur Sanders to be the quarterback, this does not signal to me that they're interested in sticking with Shedeur Sanders. I could certainly be wrong.
I disagree with that.
I hate that was, which sucks to even think could be a possibility.
But I disagree with that, man. I think Todd Monken wants Shedeur Sanders to be QB1. They had to lay it out on him. At the end of the day, when he agreed to, listen, man, Shedeur, this is the room. We got Shedeur, Deshaun, and Dylan. We know Dylan can't play. We're going with Shedeur Sanders. But get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Keep the vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel.